I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual health care, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. Add it to the cart and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. And today's subject is the debut of Mr. Jalin Hyatt, wide receiver from Tennessee. We drafted in the third round, traded up to get in the third round. And we're going to be talking about his debut preseason against the Lions. We're going to go through some film. And I'm going to show you why it's not as bad as people are making it out to be. Yes, he only had one catch for -4 yards on the receiver screen. But I'm going to show you some things that are kind of promising to me, what I've seen out of Jalin Hyatt in this game. And that's why I always say stats only tell part of the story. So we're going to get a little bit more into the story of Mr. Jalin Hyatt's debut. And we're going to look at some film of all the plays that he was in the first preseason game. So let's head over to the film room and let's look at some Jalin Hyatt film. All right, what's going on? Welcome back to the film room. And we're going to be taking a look at Jalin Hyatt's debut against the Lions. We're going to see exactly what happened in his debut. He had one catch for -4 yards. We're just going to be looking at some of the routes that he ran, because we all know that the route running was the main thing that people were looking for in Jalin Hyatt. So we're going to take a look into some routes. So let's do this. We in the film room with Big Pat Sports Talk. We talking Jalin Hyatt. So let's get into it. First rep, this is Jalin Hyatt right here. We're going to see the route that he ran, and let's see what happened on the route, and let's talk about it. So let's get into it. All right, first route here. All right, stutter step off the line, hard step to the outside. Uses his hands to push the DB's hands away. Now he's trying to get it to his route. Did a comeback route. If the ball is coming to him right there, that's a catch. That's an actual win on that route right there. And that's what you want to see from Jalin Hyatt. You want to see if he can get into his routes, see if he can get off press, get off the bump, because they're going to try to do that to him a little bit. As you can see, the respect is there. Puts his hands out, pushes the defender's hands down, gets back into his route, does a nice little turn right there. And if you pass that ball right on time, as you can see, he has the space right there to get the ball into him. Put some zip on it. That should be a catch. Nice little comeback route right there by Hyatt. All right. As you can see, Hyatt's at the bottom of the screen right here. Let's see what he does right here. As you can see, he gets off the line, does a little stutter step to the inside, a little two-step, I like to call it. Little outside step, then go back to the inside. Try to get the corner to see if he's going to press and try to put his hands on you. If not, try to get him to budge to the outside a little bit and get into this deep dig route. Look how fast he got into his route right there. He's already beat. He beat this corner pretty fast right here. He beat him pretty fast right here. Look at the separation that he got right there. Now, a lot of people are getting on Tyrod Taylor. You couldn't throw this across his body or anything like that. That's damn near an impossible pass. You have to pretty much jump, throw this ball over his head. Yeah, I mean, maybe Mahomes gets this to him I don't know, right here, this guy's paying attention to Beasley, so he's really not going to be paying attention to him. Campbell's not fast enough. Yeah, he probably could have threw it to Hyatt right there, throw a little quick dart right there. But Hyatt got open on his route immediately. Look at the separation. Separation is ridiculous right here. So I say that's another win for Hyatt on 2 routes right there. See, I want to get into the actual details of what's going on. A lot of people can look at the stat sheet and say, oh, Jalin Hyatt was terrible on his debut. He only had 1 catch for -4 yards. No, I want to see if he's winning his battles off the line of scrimmage. If we did look his way on those plays, could he have gotten the ball on the first 2 plays? Is yes. Man, Beasley took a hit. All right, you can see he's at the top right here. The screen. This is the screen pass right here. Throws the screen pass. Good read by the defensive lineman right there. Now, right there, I would want to see Jalin Hyatt try to slice it up this way. Try to, because you're not going anywhere backwards here. Went a backward step and he loses 4 yards. All right, on this route right here. As you can see, he's trying to get to the outside, trying to use his speed. Now, if you throw a deep pass right here, you can try, but that's good coverage by that DB right there. Very good coverage. I say that's a loss for Jalin Hyatt right there on that route. All right, as you can see, Jalin Hyatt is right here at the bottom of the screen, taking the inside release once again. They bracket him a little bit. They pass him off into the zone. And the speed right there, I mean, you can see the speed is obvious. But play ran into the zone in a triangle coverage. We got 2 people in the same area. I don't know what was going on this pass play, but there's no way you can fit it in there to Jalin Hyatt unless you throw it a little short and he jumps in front of this guy and catches it. Don't know if that's his game yet. Cager, I don't know what was going on that play. All right. On this route here, nice inside step right there. Beats him to the inside. Gets low. The DB is able to recover. So, good route in the beginning right here. Beats his man off the line for sure. Beats his man off the line. Just good disciplined DB play right there. A little bit of a grab. Kind of knew it was a curl right there. So I say a win off the line of scrimmage, but a win for the DB in total. All right, right here. Got this route going to the outside. He has to get lower in and out of his routes. That's what he's going to have to learn, to get lower in and out of his routes, to get that explosiveness out of these comeback routes the way he should with that speed that he has. So he's going to have to learn how to get a little bit lower on his hips to get that explosiveness. And he'll learn that. He'll learn that soon. But here's a route up here. He's at the top. At the top up there. Gets into his route. I can say this: if he throws that ball right there, Hyatt has a chance to catch it. It'll be a tight throw, but does he have the route running ability of a Justin Jefferson or somebody like that? No. But this dude is extremely fast. You can see it in his routes. And once he learns those nuances of route running, it's going to be an issue. And as you can see, this is the run, the veto. You know, he slid down, didn't want to take that hit. So that's Jalin Hyatt's routes for the first debut preseason game. Want to see him get some more action in the second preseason game. You guys let me know, how do you feel about the routes that you just saw from Jalin Hyatt in his first preseason game? I say he did fairly well. I'll give him a B. Let's see if we can get that up to an A here soon. Thank you for tuning in. It's a Big Pat Sports Talk with the film reviews in the film room. Let's get back to the studio.
All right, so that was the debut of Jalin Hyatt in his first game as a New York Giant in the preseason. And as you can see, there were some things that I liked, and there's some things that you may dislike in the debut. But really, I am really encouraged because the game speed is there. Like, his speed is ridiculous. Like, when he gets off the line, he has a burst that is not normal. And what I, looking at the film and looking at the routes that he was winning, I actually have promised to where he can actually win off the line of scrimmage. When it comes to his route running, I have a good feeling that he's going to start beating the press as well when he gets more into his career. Will he struggle a bit his rookie year? Yes, he will against top flight corners. But if you're not a top flight corner, good luck guarding them this rookie season. Those deep dig routes, I'm telling you, man, those routes right there are going to be vicious for Jalin Hyatt. Those routes that Slayton was catching, that he can catch, he can turn those into more yak yardage. I'm looking for him to have around a 30 to 40 catch rookie season. Depends on how many plays that he gets in. But he's definitely going to be dynamic for us. Once he gets his first NFL offseason to get some training in, to get some route running training, and he needs to get down into his routes to get more explosion out of his hips so he can use that rare speed that he has. But his debut to me was pretty good. I'll give it a B. I'm not going to sit here and destroy him. Oh, you only had one catch for nigger, 4 yards. He. All the negative Giants fans know. Let's look at the whole story and look at the film and see what he did on there. And he actually won most of his routes. So I'm excited to see what he does further. See if he can get some more playing time in the second preseason game, get a little bit more burn. And let's see if he can get some catches here in the second preseason game against the Panthers. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button, and join the Big Blue crew. And talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talkers. You know I'm going to talk my talk no matter what you thought. So, until the next episode, go into the description, hit the Giants social link, sign up for free so you can see more Giants content from me as well as more Giants content from the Big Blue crew. And thank you for becoming a sponsor. Appreciate the support, and I appreciate all you guys' support. And until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace. This is a Big Blue Crew production.